Thank you. That's very kind. Lovely warm welcome. Here we're on the old the boozer with the drinks. Let's hear it for alcohol.
Hey!
Fucking we're in the pub. It's alcohol. Come on.
Hey!
That's it. We're all asleep. But yeah, I love alcohol. It's fantastic, isn't it? You know, it makes you feel invincible, alleviates stress, helps you forget about things. It's great. It makes you feel invincible. So it's amazing. Just it's just many a good friend's been made over a drink, hasn't it? It's brilliant. Prematurely ages you. Gives you liver disease, erectile dysfunction, supposedly, someone told me. Also puts on beer goggles as well, and you end up fucking someone you wish you never had. You've all been there. You then wake up and realise, God, I was so pissed I didn't wear protection. So you get an STD check, that comes back clear, you're not quite through the woods yet. 9 months later you get a phone call. You forget you've actually given her your business card, and that's how she got in touch with you and you become a father. So being a good, honest person, you think, well, I'll marry her then, so then you've got a wife. So, yay, alcohol! Fantastic. Obviously it's socially acceptable for everyone to be drinking. But how many of you in this room right now, looking at a lot of faces here, how many of you in this room right now like to partake in smoking a joint? Marijuana, cannabis, whatever you want to call it, puff if you're down with the kids. Come on, show of hands. There's a fair show of hands. A big cheer for it, maybe? How about the show of hands again? And, snap. Let's put on some Crime Stoppers. Nice. No, but I am very pro-weed. I think it should be legalised. I think it solved a lot of the world's problems. Teenage pregnancy wouldn't be an issue. If you're too stoned to fuck, they just want to watch Star Wars and eat. Of course, world leaders, that wouldn't be a problem either. Obama would be sitting there at G8 summit, pull out a bag of weed and start skinning up. I mean, he does though, right? He does, surely. I mean, I'm not racially stereotyping. I'm not saying all blacks smoke weed. I'm not a racist. I have black friends.
Oh, yes, you are.
My family here, thanks, Dan. But no, it's solved a lot of problems. History at school would certainly be more interesting if we were stoned. It'd be like one long episode of Game of Thrones. Admittedly, it wouldn't sort out the obesity problem in this country. We're all partial to a Monster Munch when we're stoned. When I say Monster Munch, I do mean the crisps. I'm not being crude. I'm very lucky when I have the munchies, actually. I keep my figure. I like to get physical with my wife. She's just here. When I say physical, she gets physical. She beats me. When I say wife, I mean a Brazilian red boy. Very good reason prices there. If anyone wants his number, so let me know. Anyway, as I was introduced, I'm Jeremy Chapman. I live in this wonderful market town of Tring. Super Tring. Fabulous town. Wonderful town. Home of beautiful women and great rugby players. What position do you play, though? Hooker. Okay, nice. I run a car dealership in Berkhamsted, Roy Chapman Limited. Seldom beaten for value or friendliness, sorry. MOT's just £38. 43 with a wash and back. Have a car. Do you have a car, sir? Yeah, you have one. It's good value. It's wonderful, I love it. I love my staff. No, I don't. But I'm not going to go there. I'm not having a breakdown. I'm joking. If any of their families are here, I'm kidding. I love them all, really. This has been one of the most nerve-wracking experiences I've ever had to do. Mainly because my wife didn't really give me much words of support. She actually said to me, I'm really worried about you doing this. I was like, why? I just think you're not funny, you get heckled, I might not be able to have sex with you ever again. So, thankfully you've laughed. But as I said, it had been nerve-wracking to try and prepare my material in this all these 8 weeks. I was told, record yourself, get some time alone, record yourself. So I did. I thought the only time I get alone is when I'm in the car. So when I was driving to journeys, I would record myself, play it back and hear it. And I was actually shocked at how much profanity was in there. Mainly because I was doing as I was driving, and it was things like, who the fuck taught you to drive? Get a fucking dog out of the way! That's not a fucking space. And then I decided, my kids are little comedians, and they were so excited when they heard me doing this. They were the only ones giving me support. My wife. Things there to say on a one-night stand, guys. Let's get married! She's still here. But my kids wanted to hear it, so I played it back to them. And my son was like, yeah, it's really funny, Daddy, there's a lot of swear words. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. He said, but there was one word missing, the worst word of all. I said, what's that? He said, the K word. So I thought for a second, I was like, K word, knob? No, so I asked him, and when he told me, I was a bit embarrassed. So I went to see his headmaster and questioned him. I said, what the fuck are you teaching kids? Cunt spelled with a C. I'm having a good time, I'm okay. As I say, I work in the men's trade. I work with a very colourful character. He's a car cleaner, Richard. He's called Dickie the Valeter. For those of you on Twitter, check him out. He's a very perverse, crude character. For anyone that really knows me, this group here, they all know that he must be a real sick fucker. So when anyone wants to hear a story about him, the end of Hunstanton Pier, a deaf and dumb girl, a Labrador and a jar of Bovril, well, shit, next time. You've been a fabulous bunch of K-words. Thank you so much.